You ready to piss some people off, Avatar? We got a new segment, and I tweeted about it, and now we're here to do it.
My eyebrows aren't even. That pisses me off.
Jesus Christ. Burn it down! Yeah! It's Duhop here, the most electrifying man on YouTube entertainment, joined today by the prettiest mermaid with two different eye colors. One's purple, one's blue. That's right, it's
Did you notice it matches my hair?
They should be opposite. It's Tiffany Avatar!
Why should they be opposite? The blue is on this side, the purple's on this side.
She's like a modern day Punky Brewster. What can I say? I like her.
What? Who?
Google it. Punky Brewster. Go ahead while we sit here and I introduce...
Punky Brewster?
Yep. All right, guys. So what's going down right here is a new little vlog that I'm calling an unpopular opinion. And I tweeted about it not too long ago that if you guys had any of your popular opinions, we were going to check them out on the Twitter and read them. More so, I got to move and tweet and about it not too long ago. I'm going to pull up my Twitter right now.
This girl has pigtails, not two different colors.
Oh my God. The fact is she's a color disaster.
She's not a color disaster. She's got a lot of cool things going on.
All right, so like I was originally saying, I tweeted, I said, I'm going to start a new segment on the show called Unpopular Opinion. Here's an example. I think it's cute how the FM radio stations give sports scores to the previous day's local high school games. Like, really? Who gives about high school sports? And then I was laughing pretty hard because really, who gives about high school sports? So that...
You know who
right?
cares about high school sports? College sports.
Well, that's what people were mentioning. There's people that come to watch, and it's how you hone your skills. And again, I hate sports, so to me, this unpopular opinion. Who gives...
That's fair. I mean, I don't like sports either, but I get it.
So that's when I had tweeted to you guys. I told you guys I was going to start a new segment or vlog called Unpopular Opinion. I'll give a few of my unpopular opinions, and then we'll read some of yours in the vlog. Use hashtag DuhopUnpop. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Go! Now, you guys went ahead and did that, but before we get to what you guys were talking about, we're going to get to moving about talking about what some of Duhop's unpopular opinions. Avatar, do you have any that you want to start us with before I pull up my list?
I have one that I thought of.
You're going to share us with one. All right, Avatar's got the stage. Go ahead, piss people off and go.
Okay, unpopular opinion, jigsaw puzzles are still amazing.
Not exactly an unpopular opinion.
I feel like it is.
It might be a dying craft because much like yourself, kids do everything on their phone, but an actual jigsaw puzzle is just it's just a dying, like, the dude does little puzzles with Paw Patrol. I don't think that's that big
But I don't get why it's dying because I literally have an app full of jigsaw puzzles.
Well, I know, that's what I said. I don't think that's that big of an unpopular opinion. I just think it's a dying art because kids play Fortnite now and not puzzles.
I feel like if more kids play puzzles, I'd have a lot less issues.
You already stated how much you hate Fortnite, which would be an unpopular opinion.
Okay, so then yeah, unpopular opinion, Fortnite is probably destroying every child's brain.
All right. Congratulations, Avatar. I'm glad that we got you to that point.
It's true. There's no puzzles involved in Fortnite.
I'm gonna take you down the aisle at Walmart like I do the dude, and I'm gonna buy you a puzzle.
I would actually appreciate that.
Pow! All right, let's get to moving on some of the
Can
things.
we get the Batman one?
Yes, you can have whatever you want. Just stop interrupting. Now,
You offered.
let's get. So you guys know some of my already unpopular opinions, like marshmallow cereal is for monsters. That shit is
That's so
disgusting.
dramatic.
Sting is the worst wrestler in the history of our sport.
That's not unpopular.
No reason for him to be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
None.
I don't think. I think that is an unpopular opinion because I catch a lot of hell from a lot of people about Sting.
I don't like Sting either.
All right. So let's move on to a couple unpopular opinions that I may have never shared with you guys. How about this one? People should be forced to drive a manual transmission vehicle for the first 10 years of their driving career. It'll focus their attention at the task at hand rather than Facebook or texting and driving.
Okay.
How many people do you know will get in a car, throw it in gear, barely put their seatbelt on and take off? If they were forced to actually drive with one hand on the wheel and one hand shifting the car, blinkers and everything like that, and they weren't fumbling around their phone with Facebook, you think there'd be a lot less accidents? Duhop does.
I don't.
And that's an unpopular opinion because people are like, I can't even drive a manual. What do you mean I'm going to have to actually like use 1, 2s, and 3s? And
I can't eat and drive, look at my phone and drive, change the song and drive. So for me, I feel like that's unpopular because I can't do the phone thing. Like I'm too anxious to want to like not pay attention to driving.
What I'm also hearing is that if you can't drive a manual transmission, it takes the idiots off the road.
Wait, what do you mean? How did you get there?
Our next unpopular opinion.
No, you need to explain that because there's a lot of people that are like me and get anxious while driving. So like I'm paying more attention than
I was on to the next one.
Well, I know. You just said things that need to be explained.
I believe it's perfectly acceptable to leave your wagon anywhere in the parking lot at the store. They pay people to round them back up. Why are we taking jobs away from people and putting them back ourselves? When you're done at the store and you're putting all them groceries out of the wagon, just push it.
No.
Jimmy needs a job, okay?
Jimmy's gonna have a job whether you do it or not. Be a polite, generous human being and help him out while it's raining and cold because he doesn't get paid extra for doing that.
Well, right, because it's his job. That's the job he accepted when he said, I want a job at this location, okay? I took a job and I deliver things on a truck. When it's raining, I can't say, I just don't want to do that. It's raining.
Okay, but
it happens.
So you're saying that if somebody like didn't prop the door open for you and left you to open and close that door while you're going in there with a hand truck trying to move everything, you wouldn't appreciate if somebody helped you out a little bit?
If they wanted to, that's their choice. I don't expect anybody to do anything, and I'm very capable with the 20 years experience that I have under my belt taking care of my damn self.
Okay, it's a nice thing and a polite thing.
I didn't say it's not. But it's not expected.
Your part away. Nobody ever said it was expected. But you should.
Well, many people think just like you, Avatar. So I'm glad that you brought all of those points up, and we can read all of what people think in the comments. Now, moving on to my next unpopular opinion. Before we get to all your guys and what you tweeted, here we go. This is pretty unpopular. I am not a fan of cats. And you're like, dude, I'm pumped the brakes. Woo, woo, woo. You had cats. You're right. I did have cats. But if you had said to me, let's adopt a cat, I'd say, you.
Okay, that's a little.
I don't want cats. I don't like the whole sandbox. I don't like the smell of the piss. Now, mind you, again, I've had cats, and the cats that I've had, my heart is bigger than my head, and I fall in love with them. Okay. I'm not a hater, but if I had the choice, absolutely no cat.
My thing is I love cats, I love dogs, but I'll never, if I'm living on my own, I'm not having a pet.
Oh, we got Roscoe, puppy dog right here. He's sleeping right next to me. I don't think there's a solid dog right there. I don't know. Like I said, I don't hate cats. I'm just not a big fan. Totally would steer clear. Rather a hamster than a cat.
See, my problem is that eventually animals die, and I can't handle that.
Well, people die too. It's terrible.
I can't handle that either. So,
nobody said you had to handle it right. All right, so here we go. Let's get to moving. I'm trying to pull up the tweet, Avatar. You're wasting everybody's time.
I'm wasting everybody's time.
Yep, and I got the coffee burps.
I think it's the other way around.
Nope, I told you guys. Right here, the hashtag Duhop Unpop. Nunzio chimed in right away. I think Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and Dancing with the Stars are all stupid and totally should be off everyone's TV because they suck.
I disagree.
Well, to see, that's why it may be an unpopular opinion. I know you love Harry Potter.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Lord
I
of the
don't
Rings.
love it. It's good to watch.
And Dancing with the Stars. This should be called Dancing with the Stupid. How do you like that, Nunzio? Michelle Blacker. She goes, unpopular opinion for me, ? McDonald's fries are almost always cold by the time you get them back to your house. And when you reheat them, they taste soggy. Hashtag Duhop Unpop.
I don't think I've ever really gotten McDonald's fries cold before.
Well, I will tell you that when they are soggy, they are a little kind of chewy and this, that, and the other thing. But you got to reheat them proper, Michelle. Whip out the fryer and fry them back up. Don't put them in the microwave. That's going to make them even worse. Yeah, throw them right back in the oil where they came from. Fry them back up.
Granted, I'm unpopular opinion for me. I like putting McDonald's fries in the microwave.
Is that right?
It's weird.
That is
weird.
But I do. You're weird. Cody Burke TV. McDonald's cheeseburgers are better than the chicken nuggets.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think that
unpopular
could be straight down the middle. All right.
Burger King has better chicken nuggets than McDonald's.
Miguel Almoraga, Miguel A. Sorry, buddy, I butchered your name. Unpopular opinion: Darby Allin should be a champion when he gets a mid-card championship. Well, I don't think that's unpopular either. I think Darby Allin is popular, and I think people would like to see him champ. KRS. Bret Hart is not as good as everyone says he is. Wow, that is an unpopular opinion. I am a huge fan of the Hitman.
I've never seen him wrestle.
Unpopular opinion, Avatar and Duhop are about to break up.
Okay, first of all, he never wrestled during my time of watching wrestling.
Well, that's because you're quite young. I grew up watching the man. Exactly. And just for you, in my next match, where as soon as I get my hands on that dumb Jake Cage, I'm going to go off the second rope with the Bret Hart elbow. Just for you, KRS. Cameron chiming in, and he says, here is one. Nuts in chocolate is really, really wrong.
Unpopular opinion, chocolate is just wrong. Well,
you two can be friends because that is unpopular. I know lots of people that like to dip their nuts in chocolate. All right? Snickers bars, all types of Reese's have nuts in the chocolate, in the peanut butter. People love that, broski. I would call that an unpopular opinion. Here we go. Professor Goodfields has always got something funny for us. Ketchup and macaroni and cheese go exceptionally well together. That is an unpopular opinion, though. I love it.
I was going to say, I kind of like it, too.
My dad did years ago. Mafia dad hooked me up on that.
Here's my thing, though, too. Even better, though, is mac and cheese and barbecue sauce.
Peanut butter flavored anything is gross. Now we can't be friends, buddy. Down with the Sickness by Disturbed is a horrible song.
No.
See, unpopular opinion.
No. I love playing it on guitar. Leave me alone.
Football's a terrible sport.
Nope, that's
good
true.
answer. Although that is a very unpopular opinion, especially amongst Americans. The show Friends is overrated. Well, I'll agree with that.
I like it.
But so many people, they signed on to do a reunion, all 6 of them. That's how popular that is. And Harry Potter franchise blows. I knew I was friends with the Professor Goodfields. Joe Carson, here's one stupid people believe in. Vaccinating your child makes them autistic. That is a very highly controversial topic that I choose not to get into. Because you're right, there are very many unpopular opinions about vaccinating your kids. Thomas Gibbs, our most recent winner to the Duhop Beat the Buzzer Challenge. Unpopular opinion, coffee is gross. It's bitter and it makes me gag. I don't get the appeal. Me and Thomas Gibbs, no longer friends. Flavored coffee. Paul, over in the UK, the king of fan mail. Unpopular opinion, Seth Rollins is massively overrated. Broski, why did you go there?
Because it might be a little accurate.
Oh, son of a bitch! You guys are killing me.
Be a little accurate.
I don't know about that one.
You know, we can put other people in the main event spotlight that's not just Seth Rollins.
Well, maybe you and Paul can be friends because that is crazy. Seth Rollins is right where he belongs to.
Yep, people said that about John Cena too.
With that being said, you can't see us anymore, guys. We are getting and moving. Thank you so much for tweeting us your unpopular opinion. What did you think of the examples that we provided and what we thought were unpopular opinions? And if you got an unpopular opinion that we didn't talk about, that we didn't read, that you want to leave for us, put it down below in the comments. You know, everybody that leaves the comments trolls the comments, so somebody's going to read it. Somebody's going to comment back on it. I might like it. I might comment back on it. Put your comments down below. With that being said, like the video, leave all of those comments if you haven't done it already. Subscribe for Duhop and Avatar was just staring off into space. She's like, I'm really thinking about this mac and cheese and ketchup.
I wasn't mac
delicious.
and cheese and ketchup.
Oh, forgot to poke it.
No.